Hello, hello, and welcome, beautiful souls. Today's video is about Sirian Starseeds. And as always, I ask you to take what resonates and what does not. May you find what you are searching for. As humanity begins to awaken to the understanding that there are millions, billions, and even trillions of stars out there, and that the Earth is only one tiny planet in the midst of it all, it becomes very clear that we are not alone. Starseeds have lived other lifetimes in other places in the vast universe, on planets and in star systems. And as a result, they carry within them their spirit, knowledge, and wisdom. They have come to Earth at this time to help the Earth and other humans to become the best versions of themselves. The people of Sirius are high-dimensional beings and can be seen as lion people, bird people, mer people, aquatic beings, griffins, feline beings, and humanoids that look similar to humans on Earth. Their world is very diverse and believed to be made mostly of water. There are dolphins, mermaids, whales, and other sea creatures there. The average lifespan is about 2,000 years in Earth time. Sirius is sometimes referred to as the dog star because it's the most prominent star in the Canis Major constellation, which is Latin meaning the greater dog. Sirians live on Sirius, known as the brightest star in the Earth's sky. Scientists estimate it is 25 times brighter than our sun and twice its size. It sits about 8.6 light years from Earth. This makes it the closest star system we know of. It is said that Sirians are able to travel throughout the universe and that they have built an interdimensional pathway to visit us here on Earth. Also, many believe that they have been guiding humanity throughout history by sharing their teachings with humanity. It is also believed that they helped build the pyramids, assisted in the creation of what we call witchcraft, and helped ancient lost cities such as Atlantis. The term Annunaki has become a catchphrase for the Sumerian gods, the Illuminati, and the royal reptilian bloodlines that rule the earth today. The Annunaki are extraterrestrial gods that came from the Sirius star system. As before I discussed, the beings on Sirius are quite a variety, and only some will have reptilian DNA. Currently, we have just begun to piece together the great puzzle of the Earth's history. Those of the Sirian Annunaki lineage are often here or have been here on Earth as wizards written about in books. Wizards can have a great deal of power and can either practice white or dark magic. Sirian Annunaki lineages have also been linked to the tales of Atlantis and the misuse of metaphysical knowledge there that led to its destruction. For this reason, Sirian Annunaki starseeds may have vivid memories emerge as they awaken, some in the part they played in the destruction of Atlantis, and some in the part they played trying to save Atlantis. As many of these starseeds have returned to stop the self-destruction of human race currently, and in doing so heal the Atlantean karma. Many Sirian Annunaki held a great deal of power in past lives in ancient Egypt, and many, like in Atlantis, misused that power in both physical and metaphysical ways. These starseeds today are hiding their feelings by masking themselves and may try to run away from their karma. Because their karma involves misusing power, they will shy away from powerful lives and instead will try to heal their common humanity by quietly serving mankind. The libraries and halls of learning are directly linked to Sirian Starseeds, and without them, the human race might still be in the Stone Age or at least the Bronze Age. Those attracted to stories of the King Arthur and the Round Table, or Arthurian energies, have roots in Sirius. The manner of ruling in Sirius revolves around the idea of the Round Table, where each member of the council holds power. Each council member would take a position of leadership and rotate to the next council member, making its way around the table. These starseeds are highly ascended beings who are guardians and protectors of the earth. These starseeds love water. They love drinking water, swimming in water, living by water. This is perhaps a result of being from a planet that is made mostly of water. These starseeds know deep down that mermaids exist. They find that being near water is very soothing for them. They will often live next to a lake, a river, a stream, or an ocean. These starseeds will often have flowing water in their homes, a fountain or a fish tank. They are known for long showers and indulgent baths. They simply love water. These starseeds are spiritual and uncomplicated, very intelligent, and they want to use the lifetime here on Earth to truly understand humans better. They are here to learn the struggles of being a human on Earth at this time. These starseeds prefer a simpler life and are very open minded. Once these starseeds awaken to what their mission is, they will enter a state of service for Earth and people they encounter throughout their life. These starseeds can often be seen as guides or teachers for those who are struggling spiritually or otherwise needing their help. These starseeds are very spiritual because of their connection to Sirius. They are intuitively attuned or hardwired to higher frequencies due to this attunement. Their consciousness is able to expand to a higher consciousness compared to the average human. For this reason, these starseeds tend to develop their own spiritual practices and routines. Due to their intelligence, they will seek out information from all parts of the world. Their studies and learning generally result in a calm, relaxed presence. For this, they can handle whatever life throws their way. If one of these starseeds has not yet begun to explore the path of spirituality, this can occur because perhaps due to a trauma in their life or someone shaming them, they have become blocked and they should seek ways to unblock themselves. These starseeds have calming energy. It comes very naturally to them to help someone release pent up energy. Due to this, many are drawn to their energy, and many will seek them for their advice. It is said that the eyes of the Sirian starseed has a great emotional depth, and you can understand things just by looking into them. These starseeds are perceived as being quite serious, so this is a feeling of authority within that others naturally understand. These starseeds feel their emotions at a deep level. Although they are very sensitive, they do not show this and can be very good at, or should I say, accomplished at hiding their feelings. Others will never really truly be able to grasp what their story really is. Though they may seem emotionally repressed, they take what others say about them to their heart and will internalize biting words for a very long time. These starseeds keep their guard up, making it difficult for others to penetrate it and become their friend. While they can be a great shoulder to cry upon, they tend to struggle with expressing their own feelings to others. In fact, they even struggle with sharing their feelings with themselves. These starseeds need more time than most to reflect in order to process their feelings. If you get involved with one of these starseeds as a friend or a partner, it is important to realize they need time to process and understand their emotions before they can speak about them. If they are not able to express emotions because they are not given time to process, they will tend to become very disappointed in the person pressuring them. So be patient with these star seeds. Whatever you do, don't judge them. These star seeds tend to be quiet in their personalities. They honor their own truths and do not push their values or opinions on others. These star seeds have their own view of exactly what the world is, and they know exactly what their truth is. This is not set in stone for them, however. They are adaptable and open to change if a better theory comes along. These star seeds do not spend a lot of time seeking friends and can appear to be a loner. They do not feel it is bad to be alone. They prefer spending their time learning about things that interest them rather than partying, drinking, or fooling around. These star seeds are content being who they are and do not follow trends or care about things society deems as popular. These star seeds may choose a certain lifestyle, such as a goth, hippie, punk, new ager, and so on, but they do not let these lifestyles define them because they understand they are truly unique, and even when they do decide to categorize themselves or be a part of a subgroup, they know they are still unique and will never be able to express themselves in their very own way unless they're doing it in an authentic, unique way. These starseeds tend to possess very high integrity and morals, so high that they can often feel let down by the others around them. They are capable of eventually forgiving others for what they have said, or they will just completely avoid them altogether. These starseeds will often have just a small circle of friends in their lives. They are picky about who will be their friends, but once they make a friend, they are very devoted and dependable and will do whatever they can to honor those friendships. If they are disappointed by a friend, they will just move on as if they never knew that person existed. So if you are a friend of a Sirian Starseed and disappoint them, it is really hard to get back into their good graces. These star seeds treat others as they want to be treated. If you are a Sirian star seed, others may have called you an old soul. It has been suggested that these star seeds radiate a frequency of seriousness. Perhaps this is why others perceive them as old souls. These star seeds are daydreamers. They love to dream because their inner world is so much more exciting than what's going on around them. They get bored very easily. Many are labeled as children with ADD or ADHD because they spend so much time in their heads. These star seeds love fantasy. They are obsessed with movies, books, or TV shows that are themed around fantasy. Perhaps they gravitate to this because the previous lifetimes on Sirius were in a wild and fantastical world. These star seeds appreciate the many fantasy themed writings, and series tend to mention supposedly imaginary beings, such as merpeople, fairies, and leprechauns, that these star seeds know deep inside do exist elsewhere in other dimensions and on Earth. These star seeds abound in the humor department and are very funny to be around once they trust you, but they must trust you. That is the key. They can express their words that have a humorous, silly nature. They can easily come up with a punchline to any story or joke, and they also make excellent storytellers. These starseeds make excellent healers. They often become light workers, shaman, and other types of healing professionals. Once they have healed themselves, they feel it is their duty to help others to do the same. These starseeds have no problem teaching others all about spirituality. These starseeds are sometimes interested in crystals, tarot cards, astrology, and other supposedly occult tools and subjects. Some of these starseeds have an attraction to witches and wizards and might become interested in learning about the craft and manifestation practices. These starseeds are very open to different aspects of spirituality and love to learn new things, always. Now we have arrived at the quiz part of this video. If you're interested in knowing if you're a Sirian Starseed, please pause the video, get a piece of paper and a pen, and as you're reading the following statements, mark true or you agree with each statement that aligns with your specific quality of yourself. If you're going through this series to discover which starseed you are, you might want to keep this information from each video every week with the name of the starseed at the top. And at the end of the series, you'll be able to go back and see which one you have the most traits for. This concludes my video about Sirian Starseeds. I hope you take away that these starseeds are here to help humanity move from a carbon-based life form to a crystalline life form, and that they treat humanity with love, kindness, and respect. Bye, you beautiful souls. Stay in love and light. Bye.